Are you guys keeping track of your numbers and the data when it comes to your jobs and how they're being brought in? I want to talk about this today in this video because a lot of the people that I'm speaking to, they're not. And this could definitely hold your business back from moving forward, not having an understanding of the numbers behind everything that's going into your business and its growth. So if you're watching this video and this applies to you, it is very important and it's imperative that you start to focus on what kind of numbers you're bringing in from whatever methods that are providing you business. So you should know how many calls are coming from your Google My Business or organically and how much volume of your business is from that. You should know what you're spending on Google Ads and what your return on investment is. So on and so forth on your Facebook ads, on Google Ads, organic, website, all these different areas, your repeat business. You should have an idea of what kind of volume each portion of traffic is bringing the business. Because if you don't have an understanding of that, it's going to be very hard for you to scale your business effectively because you're essentially just guessing on what's working and what is not. And the last thing that we want to do in business is be guessing. All right, we want to use factual data and analytics to make educated decisions moving forward. Okay, so if you haven't put this together yet, or maybe you're not somebody who's very numbers oriented, you probably want to find somebody who is, whether it be a bookkeeper, you know what I mean, whatever fits the most within you and your business. Maybe even hiring somebody who could specifically kind of manage some of the numbers for you. You know, everybody has a different structure in their business and how they want it handled, whether you do it or whether you have somebody do it. But you should have an understanding of this data, these numbers. Because if you don't, you could end up making uneducated decisions for your business that could cost you money in the long term. So spending the time on understanding this information and this data could significantly impact where your business is now and where it can be in the future by making those educated or non-educated decisions. So hopefully for you guys, I mean, this is a pretty short video to touch on this. I'm trying to expand it a little bit, go into a little bit more detail, but it's pretty simplified, right? To know your numbers. Track your numbers. Make sure that you're keeping a detailed account of what's being brought in from each sector of business. And there's a couple of different ways to do that. If you're using a scheduling platform, or you can use associated tags, you know, you can mark whatever jobs came in from Google Ads, organic, repeat business, so on and so forth. So you could use tags. You could also do it in something free like a Google Sheet or an Excel spreadsheet, where again, you're just marking down what the job was, who it was, how much it costs, and where it was from. It's another way that you could break it down and then essentially take that data and get it into a report or individualize it. And the other important part of this is, I think if you build a structure around this, it also makes it easier for you to build your database as well, which is something just as important, if not more important, that I've touched on in the past, where you're tracking data of your customers coming in that you can use in the future to actually extend their lifetime value and the amount of business that they do with your business. But the key takeaway in this video is essentially making sure that you're keeping track of the data, where it's coming from, and then giving yourself an understanding of the numbers. Therefore, you can take that information and understand what the best next move is for your business, whether it's to invest more money in ads, invest less money into a certain ads platform, focus more on organic, whatever that case may be. You'll have a better understanding of what's bringing in the most success for you and what you should essentially double down on, or maybe limit another area of business that might not be getting the same ROI. So hopefully this quick video helps you guys that haven't already done so. If you are one of those people who haven't, I highly suggest doing this as soon as possible, because you need this data and you need this information to help you make those decisions. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, would love if you would subscribe to the channel or leave some feedback. It really helps me understand that we're providing, not only detailed information on how to grow the business, but even stuff like this that, if you're not already doing, is something that could drastically change the way that you're doing business by having the information at hand that you should have. And my goal is to help you guys in any way that I can. So hopefully this was useful information for some of you. And as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.